Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, cohort 19. And congratulations. Today is your graduation day. And I see that a lot of you might be missing your own graduation. Our numbers are still very few. And so, for the last time, we will be giving you 5 minutes to get your numbers up so that some of you will not miss your own graduation. Okay, so as usual, chairman, chairwomen, please go back to your parties and let them know that the party has begun. I will see you at 5 minutes after 5. Thank you. Okay, it's 5:05 and we are going to go straight into the proceedings. And as patriotic Nigerians, of course, we will start with the national anthem. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for that. And now I would like to welcome every one of you, our very special guests, the students of cohort 19. Welcome to your graduation. And I would also like to recognize the BOT members, Board of Trustees present on the call or following us via our YouTube channel. We appreciate your presence and thank you for all you do for the college. I would also like to appreciate all our facilitators. This cohort would not have happened without you. And many of you are always with us in many of the past cohorts. We thank you very much for your time and for imparting the students with the knowledge. Thank you also to all the management team of the Electoral College. Thank you for making everything to run smoothly. And also a special thanks to the moderators. And also every other guests that are here present. You are all welcome. And to go further in this event, I will like to invite the president of the cohorts to give us his speech. You have 5 minutes, please. Thank you very much. You have co-host function, so you can unmute yourself and speak when you're ready. Are you ready?
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. All right. Good evening, everyone. Respected college officials, honor guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everyone. It is with a heart full of gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today. We all remember the day we walked into this college as students of politeracy and governance. We come with questions and curiosity and with a desire to understand the mechanics of power, democracy, and leadership. Over these months, we did not just study democracy, we live it. We moved from textbooks to campaign posters, from lectures to heated debates, from theory to the real, tangible responsibility of electing leader, we felt the weight of every vote, the gravity of every decisions, and the power of transparent and credible processes. I was honored to serve as your elected president during this exercise, not because I stood apart from you, but because I stood with you. I witnessed late-night policy discussions, passionate speeches, respectful disagreement, and above all, a shared commitment to integrity. This was never about me. It was about us. It was about providing that when young Nigerians are given a platform, we lead with principle, not politics, with vision, not divisions. I want to publicly thank every single member of Cohort 19. You participated, you challenged, you voted, and you upheld the standard of this college with dignity. Today's success is yours. To the college officials who designed and guided this program, thank you. And allow me to offer a special heartfelt appreciations to our Executive Director, ED, Mr. Kulelawal. Sir, your vision created this platform, your leadership made it a living classroom, and your belief in us gave the process its credibility and its souls. Thank you for seeing our potential and challenging us to meet it. You did not just create an academic exercise, you create a mirror that shows us who we are and who we can become as leaders. You trusted us with real responsibility, and in doing so, you taught us the most important lessons of all. That true leadership is service, and true power is trust. Today, as we graduate, we take with us more than a certificate. We take a calling. We are now polyliterate citizens armed with weapons, but with knowledge, not with arrogance, but with empathy, not with the intention to rule, but with the commitment to serve. Whether our path leads to the public office, community organizing, entrepreneurship, or advocacy, we now carry a torch, the torch of ethical governance, informed citizenship, and patriotic duty. Let us live here and light up our communities. Let us be the leaders who listens, the servants who served, and the citizens who build. Our time in Cohort 19 may be ending, but our duty to Nigeria is just beginning. We have participated here. Now, let's go and lead out there. Thank you, Cohort 19, for your trust. Thank you, college officials, for your guidance. And thank you, Nigeria, for the future we will now help shape. God bless Cohort 19. God bless Electoral College of Nigeria. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President of the Cohort 19. It would have been nice to see your face, but it's okay. Thanks for that speech. And now I would like to welcome someone who is very special to every one of us, the person who actually made the Electoral College possible, the vision and the muzzle behind the Electoral College. And that is none other than our very own ED, Mr. Kunle. You're welcome. Can we give him a round of applause in the chat? Use your emojis. Come on. The house is too silent.
Good day, everyone. And it's normally surprising. Lisa, please, could you spotlight whoever is speaking when you are speaking? You don't leave. So, good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to have this. I don't know why they forced me to do this earlier than normal. I wasn't expecting it. Did I look at the schedule? Yes, DED sent it to me, but as usual, I probably was looking at something else. So I would like to say first and foremost, thank you to the management team. Thank you to everyone. Jessica, Almi, Peace, Lucas, Tolu, of course, manager of courts, Charlie Agambo, who's always there, Miriam, who's always punctual, always set up with doing things. Thank you to everyone. If I skipped your name, I didn't skip it because I forgot it. I just want to get over this quite quickly because we have quite a little time. So thank you to the management team entirely, but I would like to center specifically zone on thanking Lisa Wumi Bello, who is, I would say, probably the college's most expensive resource. Lisa, your dedication and courage to doing things is great. We could never, that's we being the BOT. You guys always still forget that I'm a member of the BOT. So the BOT, we comfortably say you are a gem to the college. You've done things that I would always. Yeah. And Lisa is not a miss for people that are assuming because of her young face. Um, Lisa is a great asset to the college. Wow, to have done this 19 times. I wouldn't use the word that it scares me. 19 times, which means we graduated over 15,000. That's massively impressive. I don't know what's more tenacious than that. I don't like when most people mention Kunle is the founder, Kunle is this. I find it odd. We built the college together. I didn't build it for myself. We built it for Nigeria, for the love of the country, and we've done these things together. And yes, I'm wearing another Arsenal jersey today. Yes, you get tired of seeing Arsenal. We're on top of the table. 19th cohort, it was an experience with you like it always is. The same way it always goes with every format. You dislike the ED initially, and then you get to at least understand my perspective and understand where exactly things are going for. So, like the president has said earlier, I charge you guys not only because um you've learned here. I charge you because the task ahead is not as easy as you think it is. It is quite a complicated procedure to lead in a country. I've always said that if Nigeria doesn't get it right, the black race feels. You must understand that you are entrusted in something larger than yourself. To everyone who has supported the college, and it's a pleasure to see, my sister Julia here. I almost said Jules. Thank you so much for being here. My chairman, and always my chairman, Ibiang Venus, my brother at the top, my Oga at the top, someone who has guided me through every political decision I have taken. And I hope you still guide me if I decide to enter the game in 2027. That's not happening, no, please. I'm just joking. Right? So um thank you very much, sir, for being here. To my dear sister,
We'll be with you
Aisha.
when you so decide to make that decision.
Thank you very much. To my dear sister, to my dear sister Aisha too. Kullum muna tare ko abun da ya faru muna tare. Aisha is a dear sister and a very loving friend. She's been part of the college for a while, and we of course love the fact she's here. To the college, I'll say something. The certificate will be given today, but it's not about the certificate. I would like to ask Lisa the permission to explain why every award exists in the college before we call on who's presenting, so that it's clear. I spent a lot of time with you. As you've learned from me, I've learned from you, and it's a pleasure on behalf of the BOT of BOT of the Electoral College Nigeria, the executive team, and the region to say today, for the 19th time, this is our gift to Nigeria, and we hope that gift will change the future of the next generation. Because at the Electoral College, like I always say, we have two godfathers: the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the next generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Edie. Thank you very, very much. In fact, what another
Is it me or
special person.
okay? Jessica, you are going off. I don't know what's going on. Lisa, please, can you always spotlight who is speaking or who's in control, please?
Okay, sorry about that. At this time, I would like to welcome someone very, very special to us also after the ED. We call her the mama of the college, and she deserves the name in every ramification of it. Our DED, Mrs. highlighted by DED, Mrs. Lisa Wumi, for the announcement of the graduating students. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Jessica. So good evening, everyone. Congratulations, 19th cohort. You made it to the finish line. I want to appreciate everyone here, starting from my ED. He said I'm the most important asset to the college. He's actually the most important because without him, there's no college. So ED, thank you for your post-election depression that gave birth to this amazing initiative. We're doing it for the 19th time and it feels like a dream, like, wow. It's been an amazing journey. I want to appreciate all the facilitators. I want to appreciate Mr. Ibiang, who is here, Mrs. Aisha, Mrs. Julia. Thank you always for, cooperating whenever I enter your DMs, whenever I send you mail. Sometimes I feel like, I've come again, but you're always so gracious. Thank you for supporting us on this journey. It would have not been possible without you all. And to the 19th cohorts, congratulations. I'm sure it was an intensive program, but I'm sure that at the end of it, you've seen the benefit of it to you all. And I'm here today to proudly say that some people met the cutoff mark for attendance and for participation, and therefore will get a certificate. But like the ED said, it's not about the certificate. So for those who actually did not get the certificate, don't be discouraged. You've gotten the knowledge and you can always come back to the college. We have people who have attended more than 3 cohorts. In fact, the president did not say it, but there was a backstory to him before coming to this cohort, right? So congratulations to those who made it to the cutoff. I'll just start with the names right now. All right, so these are the people that have been found worthy, both in learning and in character. At the Electoral College, we don't just give you a certificate for attending class. We give you a certificate for also being found worthy in character. So in no particular order, I'll start with Ibrahim Shuaibu, Victoria Faith Oyenekan, Mukhtar Rabiu, Ahmed Muhammad, Sylvester Edet Okon, Nenfort Clifford Gonchen, Neon Elvis Fongo, Roslyn Fuki Lazarus, Samuel Babangida John, Dauji Bethel Kuyet, Doreen Nem Romtu Menyir, Bashir Yusuf Mustafa, Sebastian Andofa Shadrach, Alade Favor Fitwin, Robert Obeya, Bello Adamu Bako, Jessica Agwam, Marshall Eko Mobong Ukwe, Erogene Prosper Ogaga, Isa James Lolo, Tolulope Adewale Adedigba, Solomon Tenenge Inyeka, Suleiman Adeniyi Adeniran, Ahmed Abubakar, Giang Henry Kevin, Bidemi Fumilayo Ebajemito, Emmanuel Okechukwu Okparago, Omar Tony Yanga, Adeniyi Oluwaseun Oyeniyi, Mukhtar Zubairu, Friday Willingness Uyemi, Deborah Akinlola Umorgba, Deborah Ademola Folagbade, Ibrahim Umar Muhammad, Isa Yerima, Celestine Imianmian, Israel Monday Achibong, Akinwale Ojo, Onowareke Brian Bryant, Husseini Muhammad Isa, Moses Terungwan, Ohungo, Mansur Zubairu, Obehi Okoye, Hamza Abdusalam, Mofinyin Foluwa Gifts Ajayi, Aderinsola Dorcas Adebayo, Olushola David Ojo, Faleye Damilare Okiki Oluwa, Joy Chidima Onye Amaobi, Abubakar Musa Sadiq. I will allow the manager of cohort to also do the honors of calling the rest on the list.
Stolu there?
Okay.
Hello, Lisa, are you there?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
we
hear
just started.
Okay. Okay. So 51 is Olamide Samuel Fashola. Special Oluwaseyi Oluwatumbi. Yvonne McDonald in my cup. Oluwatobi Loba Oluwatodimu Rotimi. Oluwaseyitan Adejumoke Ogunshola. Ubong Iyoho. Erioluwa Olumide Segundipe. David Dalio Mancha. Joshua Morolayo. Muhammad Awal Balarabe. Elia Monty Benedict. Oluwatimileyin Ayodeji Rotimi. David Uchichukwu Michael. Ghazali Bashar Muhammad. Winifred Mbaton Moon Yoso. Stephen Mary Obina Apanobi. Aris Saidu Muhammad. Abdurrahman Abdullah Yushao. James Banji Fadokun. Ata Mike Agbaji Ochoga. Ajibade Tumishe Face. Mary Ahere Ehidiamen. Emmanuel Olalekan Oni. Jennifer Bako Taupien. Joshua Ojonugwa Ame. Ahmad Amina Karima. Ohenemaro Felicia Akpore. Fauzia Nasiru. Emily Nasser Joshua. Emily Samson Joshua. Princess Dr. Victoria Matadi Ibokete. Oludare Paul Balogun. Ubong Monday Amos, sorry. Samuel Ogola Amos. Elijah Olushola Kusoro. Maharaz Mujtaba Karae. Sunday Joseph John. Oguniko Frederick Oluwaseyi. Adekunle Moses Adebowale. God Day Chidi Nwanuala. Amos Elizabeth Yaro. Kamal Olatunji Lawal. Sabiu Yakubu Tafida. Paul Stephen Mancha. Uchibe Abasi Friday Udotong. Kunle W. Lawal. Poloma Aisha Abila. Umar Muhammad. Amadu Abdul Lawal. Paul Osage Omosun. Anthony Kaob. I yield the mic.
P101, Derek Ajas Isandu, Alamba Dungs Matthew, Abdulaziz Mohammed Sani, Francis Enoch Excel, Charles, Saifullah Ibrahim Waziri, Naya Binde, Aliyu Al Qasim, Yusuf Abdullahi, Manasseh and Nagocha, Uthman Afolabi Balogun, Siraju Abdullahi, Eke Virtue Amarachi, Lukman Jamil, Afolabi Oluwaseyi Opeyemi, Mohammed Ahmed Abubakar, Emmanuel Ojo, Kennedy Daniel, Ibrahim Bolos, Will Simon, Gloria Chinyenye Nwachukwu, Oluwadamilare Sunday, Opeyemi David, Abdulrahman Husani, Abigail Olabisi Babatunde, Damilola Abdulaziz, Fawazat Morenike, Olivia Afungo, Osenike Jamil, Ijoma Kalu, Abdulwasiu Abdulatif, Matthew Akobeto, Blessing Moses, Olumachi Vicinta, Akinwolare Abraham, Jonah Blessing, Esther Abiodun, Mayowa Jacob, and lastly, Davidson Sophia Hepzibah. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, so congratulations to the 138 of you. You've been found worthy in learning and in character. Like Edie always says, he doesn't mind graduating just one person. But luckily, we're graduating 138 students today. So congratulations to you all. But apart from the general performance, we had some students who did exceptionally well. And we would like to recognize them for their dedication, their commitment, and their hard work during their time with us in the college. So for the first on my list, I would like to talk about the Kilali Ibiang Award. I would allow Edie talk briefly about it, and then Mr. Ibiang Livinos will do us the honor of presenting that. Edie, I yield the mic.
Thank you very much. Hilali Ibiang was the wife to my chairman then in Alliance for New Nigeria. Ibiang Livinos was my FCT chairman and later became vice chairman national of the party. Over the time of me running for Senate in Abuja, he was always a pillar behind her husband, supported his politics, and indirectly and directly supported me as a person. We lost her some years back, and we thought it was only right to honor the work her husband has done and the pillar she was behind him. Mr. Ibiang has remained a full supporter of everything the college has done in multiple ways I cannot even explain to everyone here. And this award is presented in her memory on behalf of her husband, my leader, Ibiang Livinos. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Chairman,
much.
you have
Yes. Thank you very much, our ED, my very good friend and brother, Kunle Lawa, the DED, Lisa Wumi, who has become my very good friend over the years for keeping us abreast of what's going on within the college and also mobilizing us to continue to provide support to the great work that you all are doing. I want to thank the board and management of the Electoral College for this singular honor. I must say that I do not take this for granted. I lost my wife, Kilali, giving my best to our country. She was indeed a moral compass who, despite at the time that people could compromise whatever they have just for some field to look at, had kept me going in the right direction, urging me on to continue to do the right thing at the time. And despite going through what she was going through, she felt that there was a need for me to continue to give that support rather than be by her bedside. But to God be the glory. I want to thank the leadership of this college for instituting this honor. And ED, please permit me to make reference to the gentleman who spoke as the president of this cohort. I feel very impressed. His speech is an embodiment of the totality of the learning that this cohort and previous cohorts we've had have gained from this college. This is exactly what you get when you walk people through this kind of learning platform. Ellen Nodrin once said that education is one thing no one can take away from you. No one can take it from you, whatever you gained. And it is also the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, according to Nelson Mandela. And today I have seen indeed that Electoral College can actually bet the kind of product that this country truly desires to drive political and economic development in a 21st century. I want to thank that young man, and I have a prize for him. The ED will reach out to that person. I'm not going to announce it here, but the ED will certainly get back to that person with a token that I have for him for that very brilliant and very insightful speech. Having said that, permit me to present the Kilali Ibiang Award for stellar attendance to Mr. Ibrahim Shuaibu. The Electoral College Nigeria would like to recognize you for your stellar attendance in its polytracy class for cohort 19. Congratulations. It is a very good thing to demonstrate, timeliness to everything that we are doing. It's a mark of leadership. And I know to all of you, you have also kept to this, but someone indeed has to represent the entire team, and that's Ibrahim Shuaibu. Thank you and congratulations. I yield the mic to our moderator for today. Thank you once again, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ibiang. And we are so glad that we can do this in honor of your amazing late wife. May her soul continue to rest in peace. All right, so congratulations, Ibrahim Shuaibu, for winning the stellar attendance in the cohort 19. Next, we'll move on to the Ahmed Salihijo Award for Best Party Chairman. Edie, would you like to say something before you present it? Mr. Ahmed is not on the call, so he just does the honor of presenting it.
Good day, everyone. Thanks for everything, and to my chairman, thanks so much for everything you do. First and foremost, Ahmed Salihijo is a personal friend. He's on the board of the Electoral College. Probably one of the, in short, when the college has a problem, I run to him. Ahmed Salihijo has distinguished himself in this country, served in multiple capacities within the country, and he has always, and that's why I always tell people in college, regardless of party, regardless of affiliations, there are people that love this country, and we love this country from different positions. Ahmed Salihijo remains a brother, a friend, someone I trust and respect. He's one of the names that I will say this college would not exist if he wasn't there. Of course, there are a lot of names, but Ahmed is considered this award in respect for what his commitment to the college, the multiple times we have always, been together, advice. He's always there for me, regardless of everything that has happened. This award is given to, of course, recognize the best party in the political literacy cohort, XIX. This award is given to APC, the best party in this cohort. Now, I must critically say at this point that well done to the All Progressives Congress group in the cohort. Congrats once again. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Edie, and congratulations, APC. You did very well in the cohort. All right, so we'll move on to the next award, which is the Rockfield Dacia Dalep Award to the most visual student. And Edie would also like to say some things before we present this award. My Edie, sir.
Which award are we presenting?
Rockfield Dacia Dalep for the most visual.
Good day. So one day scrolling, and I'd very much like to mention Aisha to NF for, in fact, one day scrolling on Facebook, she made a post. Redfield was one of the people in Nigeria who died because he stood his ground because of his faith, and found it exemplary in a very young person. And I realized something with Nigeria. We have always spent time celebrating mediocrity. Nigeria has exceptional people. who have done things, who have stood behind things that matter, and who are who they are today because of and who have been, or let's say, hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
sir.
Nigeria has always celebrated. Nigeria has always celebrated the wrong people, and I always say we celebrate mediocrity. It's not that we do not have great leaders. So I'd like to thank Aisha to Enya for making that post, which is why Redville is being honored. I never knew him, but it is a pleasure to celebrate that. So I would like you to showcase the award so that I can read who won it.
Okay. I
Listen.
wanted to call her up to.
Okay, so Aisha is here. So would like Aisha to present this. Sorry, I didn't know, I forgot she was here. Sorry. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Edie. Thank you very much for this. I've been in touch with Robbville's family. His brother McPlan is on the call. McPlan, we are unable to find you on the link. I don't know if you can raise your hand with the reaction button so that they can unmute you to present this award. Like Edie said, this award is very dear to my heart because he's somebody that stood up for himself and stood up for his faith. And we honor him and we appreciate his family for him. So Macnan, please let us know if you are let us know by raising your hand so that you can present this award. Thank you.
Okay, we cannot see him yet. Maybe you just do the honors. Let me just put it on the screen.
Wait. Okay, the award is not going to me. This guy is always shocking me.
Okay. I would have really loved to present it, but the
It's not going to me, Aisha. The award
I know.
is
So
not going to me. Even me,
I'm
it
saying to Kunle
confuses me.
Lawan. Okay, there's another Kunle Lawan. I remember him.
Yes, on the cohort,
He won,
yeah, it's not
yes,
going to
he
me.
won an award. He won an award he won a prize in my this is, so the award for the Rockville Dacia Dalep Award is presented to Kunle Lawal for the most visual students in the cohort 19, Electoral College cohort 19. Congratulations, Kunle Lawal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Aisha. I accept the award.
All right, so this cohort was quite funny. We had an exact namesake of the ED, and it was always interesting whenever he raises his hands in class and the facilitators would be like, ED wants to ask a question. It was, it was really funny. But Kunle Lawal, not ED, Kunle Lawal in the cohort 19, congratulations on winning the most visual student. Some people are congratulating you, ED. And they're just trying to be funny. All right, so we'll move on to the next award on our list, which is I think we'll just take the overall best last. We'll allow ED present his special awards. So ED, I'll still call you up to please come present the special recognition awards.
Yeah, so thank you, everyone. I like myself, and I decided to specially recognize, and I like myself is just a joke for everybody that will take this. So I decided to create two special awards, to spot people, because let's be honest, if I go back to the entire history of Kunle Lawal, my time in politics and governance, I was spotted by someone, and I'll state it. Professor Remy Shonaya, then of the Kowa Party, met me somewhere and thought I could be exemplary in politics. Today, everything I've done, every part of Nigeria I've been able to change, everything I've been able to institute was because one woman heard me speak somewhere and thought I was worth it. She's carried me as she has always been a mentor to me. And yes, we've disagreed on quite a lot of things, and I'll say this clearly, but I always still regard, and I've always learned to pass it around. So I would like to say that I too will be recognizing for the first time two people. The first person I'll recognize is Jessica Agwom. And Jessica, I'll tell you, I love the way on LinkedIn you broke down every class you attended. And yes, I see such things, and most people do not know I go that far. I'm that intimate with, college affairs. But I pay attention to every student as much as I can. And Jessica, it was exemplary what you were doing, breaking down every class, explaining what you learned from the class, what was taught in the class, and how you saw things differently. So, Jessica, I'd like to say thank you on behalf of the Electoral College. I would like to personally recognize you, Jessica. Thank you, and I've spotted you. And if you ever decide to go into politics and governance, I would always be part of that. So thank you very much, Jessica Agwom. And the next person I'm presenting this special recognition award is to Ibrahim Shaibu. Now, Ibrahim's story is funny. I noticed somebody on Facebook discussing politracy and governance, topics that we had in the Electoral College, not just the topic we had in the Electoral College, in Hausa. And he made videos and was explaining. And I sent him a message. I was like, oh, this is so good. We're doing this at the Electoral College. Please check it out. And he was like, my ED, sir. My name is Ibrahim Shaibu. This is my number. I am part of this cohort. And I was like, wow. Ibrahim, thank you for all what you do for the love of country. I'm very, very proud of you, Ibrahim Shaibu. And the fact that you're also my namesake, Ibrahim, scores another point. It seems ED's name seemed to be a good name to play around with in politics. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Edie. Congratulations, Jessica, and congratulations, Ibrahim. You've bagged 2 awards, one for stellar attendance and the other for the special recognition from the ED himself. Congratulations to you. Now, I would like to, so the previous award where we said Ahmed Salih Hijo was actually the Habat Macaulay Award for Party. So now we're going to be presenting the Ahmed Salih Hijo Award for the best chairperson in the cohort. And for this, I would like to request the honor of Mr. Kevin Akoja, who is one of our BOT members, to please do us the honor of presenting the Ahmed Salih Hijo Award for the most active party chairperson. Mr. Kevin?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good evening, everybody. Once more, it's a privilege to be on this conversation and to speak with Nigerians who are sharing, if I'll use the word of our ED, the burden of showcasing the love for God and country. And so I move on to present the Ahmed Salijo Award for the most active party chairperson in the name of Celestine. I am struggling to pronounce your surname, but Celestine, you know yourself, I trust you are here. So please, congratulations. We appreciate you. We continue to emphasize the fact that the political parties are the vehicles to running for political office, and you have exemplified character, and we trust that as you go out there, you will do us proud and also continue the journey of teaching every other person to understand their roles as citizens of the country and as persons that adhere to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations, Celeste.
I must add that Kevin has taught 19 times in the college. Kevin remains a cherished member of the BOT. A trusted friend who ran with me in Senate, and we have so many stories, with Mr. Livino Sibiang. Kevin Akoji remains a brother, a friend, and a very instrumental person within the college. Thank you so much, my brother Kevin. Distinguished. I remain loyal.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kevin Akoje, and thank you, Edie. Now we're going to the last award in our special awards category, which is the overall best in the cohort, and this is the Adekunle Aremo Adelodun Award. And I'm sure Edie would like to say something before I call up Mrs. Julia, who is on the call. Edie?
I must like to say that this award is not given in every cohort. And Jules, my dear big sister, it's not given in any award because it must be deserving. Adekunle Adelodun, I remember shortly after my service, my very good friend, my super best friend, as I call her, Carol, who's a little sister to Julia here. That's late Adekunle's wife. We used to go there, play cards, argue Man U and Arsenal. And one day it went to politics. And I remember Adekunle, who always told me, Kunle, you need to go back to Kwara State. I'd not still taken that decision, but I took the decision into politics. He watched me grow from a young boy who just had ideas about Nigeria, watched me enter Coa Party, become a director of strategy. Always I ran to him. I remember we used to talk for hours. You think I was talking to my girlfriend and I was talking to Adekunle. There was a story of the three Adekunles. We set up the Orange Party, which is kind of what the Electoral College does now, but not as technical. We just helped people with what understanding what was. So there was always a conversation of the three Adekunles, Adekunle Shotumbo, Adekunle Adelodun, who were my Egbons, and then the little Adekunle Lawal, which is me. And it's sad that we lost him at the time of peak of my campaigns, shortly before elections. He never got to see me run. It's amazing that even till today, I speak at places and they tell me, you were the Kunle Lawal Adekunle Adelodun spoke about. So amazing. Almost 6 years after, still enjoy the belief and the faith he had in me. I cannot have a choice but honor his memory. And this is why this award is here. My big sister, Jules, I remain loyal to your government. And I always will miss my big brother, Adekunle. Thank you.
Yeah, hey Kunle. So right. I remember when we started the first one, watching you progress and the attendance growing, and the graduates also. It's so amazing. I'm super proud of you. I'm sure Kunle is very proud of you for sure. It's almost 8 years, by the way, not 6, but and here you are, Kunle, doing great things. Congratulations to all the graduates. And I'm looking forward to, when we will see our leaders in the nearest future, coming up from the crop of graduates from the Electoral College. So it is my pleasure and a great honor to present the Aremo Adekunle Adelodun Award to Celestine. Wow, Celestine, the second time I'm seeing your name. I will try to pronounce your surname. Imianian. Well, hopefully I didn't butcher it. Congratulations and congratulations. Yeah. Thank you so much for the award.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Julia. And congratulations, Celestine. You backed the most active chairperson and you also backed the overall best. The thing with it is that we're always watching. Even when we don't talk on your groups, even when we don't talk in class, we're always observing what everyone is doing. And you showed really exemplary character and leadership during your time in the cohort. So this is well deserved and congratulations. Jessica, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. And once again, congratulations, cohort 19. And thank you to all the BOT members and facilitators in the house and those that presented the awards. Thank you so much for always having our back. I'll be calling on the awardees now. You have 2 minutes each for your speech. I'm sure you are already prepared for that. So the first person I'll be calling is the last person that just received his award, the best in the cohort, and also the best chairperson, Celestine Imiamia. You have 2 minutes for your speech. Thank you.
Okay, so I can't find him on the call. Maybe you just move on to the next person. I think he was on the call earlier, but maybe his network.
Okay then. All right. We'll be moving to the Kilali Ibiang, the best in attendance award, Ibrahim Shuaibu. Ibrahim Shuaibu. Are you on the call? You can just raise your hand. Okay.
I'm
Go
mute. Ibrahim, are you here? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. On your side, so everybody.
We can hear you, Ibrahim.
Okay. So first, I want to thank the organizers of this programs. Event program. The job, the main one. Is all what is make sure that this happens, and we cannot express how I feel about this or I received not only one award but 2 hours. So I want to say thank you to everybody and thank you the ECN family. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ibrahim, and congratulations once again. Next, I'll be calling on the most visual students. Kunle Lawal. Kunle Lawal, congratulations. 2 minutes for your.
Okay, so I can't find Kunle Lawal either. Yes, the other Kunle Lawal is our ED, but I can't find the other Kunle Lawal. So
okay.
Can I make the speech on his behalf?
Okay, then we'll be moving on to the special awards by the ED. There's something very interesting that happened. I was a student of the 13th cohort, and I also received ED's special award. Clap for me. And my name is Jessica. So Jessica, there's something about Jessica there. Congratulations. Jessica, you have 2 minutes.
Jessica, that is corruption. And I'll be looking.
We have to recruit more Jessicas into the Electoral College. All right then. Jessica, you go first. Then Ibrahim Shuaibu. Also, the second recipient, you will go after Jessica. So, Jessica, if you're ready.
So I can't see Jessica on the call, but I think Celestine is back.
Okay, Celestine.
On mute.
Best chairperson, right?
Yes, and overall best.
Okay then. All right, go ahead.
Celestine, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Can you hear me now, please?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Celestine Imiamia. For everybody who tried to pronounce my name, I'm Celestine Imiamia. I am so glad to have received these awards. I specifically did not serve at any point with the expectation of an award. I just wanted to go against the grain, against the normal apathy that I saw, the lack of interest in people and all that. And my motivation was to spoil every one of my team members to ensure that we participate, because I know that it's a team sport. Aside that, I am grateful to the ED. I'm grateful to Mrs. Lisa. I'm grateful to every single person, to all my party members, to our president, Hamza. I'm grateful, Doreen, Manuelson, everybody. I am so grateful. Thank you for coming out. Harris, Mr. Nenfort, every one of you. Queen, thank you so much. This award is dedicated. These awards rather is dedicated. They are dedicated to every one of you, not myself alone. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Jessica?
Okay. Thank you. And congratulations once again. I guess the other Jessica is not yet here.
No,
Is
she's still.
Shuaibu Ibrahim around?
Yeah, Ibrahim was the one who spoke for
I thought it
best
was
attendance.
Celeste. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he won both best attendance and special recognition.
Okay then. Thank you very much. And now the Harvard Macaulay Award for the best party. APC, congratulations. And if your chairman is ready, he can present his speech. Thank you.
The chairman actually was the one who just spoke, Celestine. But if you still want to speak on behalf of the party, Celestine, go ahead.
Okay, best chairperson. That's true. Wow, best chairperson, best party. Celestine, do you have anything to say on behalf of your party? Okay.
Okay. Good evening again. Of course, of course, of course. I think this is the point where I start to reel out the names of my amazing party members. It has been exceptional. I reach out to people by
Is it me or I've lost him?
Yeah, I was wondering too. Okay, I guess we lost him. So we'll be moving on to the next item on our program, which is comments by the students. So this is
Before we move into that, I'd
okay.
like to say, Jessica, I'd like to say you are glowing, by the way. Please let us know what soap you're bathing with and what cream you are using. Because we know you're in northern Nigeria and this is Hamatan. So please, Jessica, you are glowing. Why are you blushing publicly like that?
Idi, I was saying you have PhD on how to embarrass people. Thank you very much. Okay, this is your last class, cohort 19, and you have the opportunity to make your comments, appreciation, observations, whatever it is you want to say. You will have the chance to do that. We will not rush you today. Today is your day. And so if you have something to say, to appreciate the Electoral College, to tell us about your plans for the future, on how you will translate this knowledge, just raise your hand and we will give you opportunity to speak.
Or you wish to have the ED, it's also allowed, but just remember that the ED also can answer and still see certificates at this point.
All right. Damilola, I see your hand. APC, Damilola, you can go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Electoral College. Good evening, my colleagues. Good evening, ED. Good evening, everyone. I am really happy to have participated in this cohort because in a way, it is like a confirmation bias for everything I've ever felt towards the Nigerian state. I studied political science in school, and then whenever I had like certain mindset towards the government, like others kind of made it feel like, oh, I'm trying to like probably support the government or I'm being biased or anything. But having taken this class, I am happy to know that I am happy to confirm that I've actually like always been on the right path. And going on, this would push me to always speak the truth, even regardless of if people are not listening or not. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm just really, really happy to have participated in the course. Thank you to everyone. Yes.
Okay, thank you for that, Damilola. And now, good day. I've asked you to unmute. Go ahead, please.
All right, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. My special appreciation goes to the ED, Mr. Kunle Lawal. and to every other coordinator and facilitator that has taken us through this electoral college, particularly in this cohort. My name is Godechi Dimwala. I have learned a lot in the course of our classes here. It's something that I am really, really happy to have participated in most of the classes. I actually studied law and I graduated last year, and some of these things I really took an active participation in politics. In fact, I was head of my legislative assembly, which we actually made laws, and that's why at some point my questions had centered on lawmaking, the legislative assembly, and all of that. I think I have, if not a flair, but an enthusiasm in lawmaking. So this was what influenced my decision to actually join and actively participate in this cohort. So I want to also thank my colleagues, their participation. I thank God that my party APC was not collapsed into the other party, just like some of the others. I thank God for that active participation. I thank God for the cooperation. I think I saw a high level of intelligence from amongst my colleagues and persons from the other party. In fact, it was not as though this was virtual. Everybody participated as though it is a physical conference, and I'm glad for that. So moving forward, I think this has also shaped my perspective about politics. Usually, I've had a positive reaction towards politics. However, having participated in politics in my university days, I had a rethink and I felt like it's actually not for the weak. Though I want most of the positions I contested for, but I know the hurdles, I know how it has been, the threats, everything, and I felt like we really are not ready. If I have aspiration and some people want to make threats about all of that, and so I felt like no, these are for really the strong-hearted. It's not for the liver, the lily-livered people. So, but this has also shaped my perspective. I have had a stronger belief that it's not about war, it's about pushing your idea, it's about influencing people, changing the narrative, changing their mindset, bettering your local society, your immediate environment, and that way you can reach out to the larger society. So thank you, everyone. I'm really grateful to God and to the organizers of this program. I hope to participate in things of this nature henceforth. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for that, and congratulations. And
Wait,
now,
is Kunle Lawal here?
I'm not sure.
And his mates are not being fair. Do you know what I just read they called him? Jessica, imagine what they called him. You know what they called Kunle Lawal just now?
What did they
Hmm?
call him?
Yeah, Temu
Oh,
Idi.
Temu Idi.
These people, they are not loyal. I'm serious.
Oh, that's brutal.
Jessica, before we go on, I think I've spotted the brother of Rockville. I don't know if you'll be
Okay.
allowed to sing, Edie.
Oh, that's amazing. All right.
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, I can't find him again. I just saw his chat. Okay, maybe he has left. Zayomi, if you're still here, please.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't think he's here.
No more. Okay, please, let's go ahead, Jessica. Thank you.
All right, then. The next person I'll be calling is Benedict Ilya. You can go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good evening, Edie. Good evening, everyone in the house. I'm happy I made it to the last day of the cohort. And I'm not going to lie, the classes have been interesting and insightful. Even though sometimes Edie is sometimes you can't predict Edie because he always comes with different attitude. Today he's happy, tomorrow he's not. And unexpectedly, these past days, Edie has been happy, and I'm extremely happy because he came, makes classes lively, and I enjoy. I really want to thank Edie. I want to acknowledge him and tell him to continue the things he does for Nigeria, and he has opened my mind to a lot of things. Like I'm from Adamawa State, and our local government election is just coming in matter of months. This politics that I've undertook have made me to like have mindset and foresight into the local government election. And even though I'm not contesting, but it has shown me ways and roles that I can play, even though I'm not contesting on the ballots. So I want to thank you for always being here for us, for always tolerating our nonchalant attitudes, and for always showing up for us. We want to thank you. And on behalf of my party, I'm happy that this APC is making waves, just like the way the other APC is making waves. And I'm glad we made it for the to be the best party. So I want to thank you, Edie. Thank you very much for all you do, and we really appreciate. And I'm happy I'm a part of this epoch-making event. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much for that.
Jessica, you pussy the guys collect stray bullets, Abby. Say sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm happy. Unnecessary stray bullets. 19 cohorts, I'll be collecting stray bullets, straps.
The
Lisa,
last day is the day they have opportunity to speak their minds now.
they'll now be blasting me. You'll not know it's part of the process. They'll use this style to blast me. They say sometimes I'm happy, sometimes they don't mention what it is. Blank. No problem. No offense taken.
All right then. Prosper, go ahead. Prosper, what's up? Are you on the call?
If Prosper is not there, let's give opportunity to somebody else. There's so much time. There are people here.
Okay.
We're short for
Victoria?
time. Let's move it on.
All right
Yeah,
then.
me too.
Victoria.
All right. I'm here.
All right then. We couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, ED, and my fellow graduates. I want to say I'm very happy for today. At first, at the beginning of this cohort, I actually thought, not at the beginning though, towards the middle of the cohort, I thought I was not going to graduate because network was busy dealing with me at some point. So I was just logging in and logging out. Sometimes I could not complete the 60 minutes required, but I'm so grateful that I am here today and I am among those who are graduating. And also, I want to thank ED for being strict and for being who he is and for bringing this to us as students, to making us know some things about election and our rights and what we could do to better the society. You know, at first, when we started this cohort, I was thinking that ED was a very arrogant person, to be honest. But as time goes on, I started finding ED very interesting and somebody I look up to as a mentor. And I want to thank you for being strict, ED. I like your strictness and I like the other part of you. And then to my fellow students here, I want to tell you that, I want to encourage you that and let you know that it is not over yet. Once learning cannot do it all, for me, I want to continue with electoral college for every other cohort. I will come in and learn because learning is a continuous process. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
Jessica.
I want to allow you to respond to that.
Jessica.
What's that?
Yeah. They are using me for target practice now. They say 99 days for the ED, 1 day for the people in the cohorts.
ED, I'm going to be disturbing you as time goes on.
Feel free to. You know, before you were students, now you're associates. We're now friends. We're on the same
right,
level. Feel free to holler me. Feel free to chat me up. My number is open. It's not hidden. So feel free.
Oh.
And as you found out, I would say a little bit of arrogance is needed in politics. I'll tell you that for free. And that's the truth. So a little bit of arrogance is needed in politics. Not total arrogance, but you have to have substance before the arrogance. So that's why I seem sweet. So let me politically play you off what you said. You if you have substance, you should be a little bit arrogant because it's not easy to have that substance within 200 million Nigerians.
Thank you very much, Edie.
All right then. I'll be calling on Victoria Faith.
Hey.
You can go ahead.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Edie. Thank you, our leaders. I never thought I was going to reach the last day because I was looking at how the training was going, and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to God that God saw me through. And in the words of my professor, Professor Akanji, he said, if we don't go into politics with things called politics and governance in Nigeria, it's for idiots. He said, idiots will make the rule for you and you will obey. So getting into the college, I could see that we have great Nigerians, wonderful mind, the leaders, the facilitators, every person that came to train us. They are great. They are great people in Nigeria. And it's giving me hope that Nigeria is going to be great again. Nigeria is going to be great beyond our imagination. I think we are getting closer. That's why the going is getting tougher. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I've modeled UN, I've modeled the National Assembly, just maybe 3 days program. This program, weeks, not the same person. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm very, very grateful. My colleague, the cohort, everybody, I say thank you, thank you, thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. God bless Edie. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Amen to that. Thank
God
you.
bless you too. At least I didn't collect stray bullet this time.
Yes,
God
luckily.
bless you.
At least you breathe a little before the next bullet hits you.
Jessica, are you working with them?
No, sir. I'm on your side. Forever loyal.
Okay, better choose side. Oh.
All right, Doreen. Doreen, you can go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Edie. Good evening, Madam Lisa. Good evening, my colleagues. Good evening, all the management staff of the college. Sir, I don't have stray bullets, so don't worry. Thank you for this opportunity. When I started, I've always felt I'm interested in politics and in people's welfare and things that involve vulnerable people. I don't know if it is because of my field, sociology and other practices I've been through, but I didn't feel the need to be fully participated in politics. I felt I can always play at the background. I can just argue with my friends, try to tell them the right opinion and follow the right kind of people or the people I feel have something to offer good, and always vote and encourage people to vote, and that will be all. But being in this college made me understand that I can do way better and more. So that I now know that the remedy to bad governance starts from before election, and people need to be aware, to be to do informed participation and vote, and come out and vote with informed decision. And because of that,
I didn't want to talk, but my wife was on my.
I want to take this back home and encourage my people. And I don't mind being fully involved now with the shield and the clothing well dressed on me in this college. I feel I should be able to stand up for something, and I'm grateful for that. I thank the college. I thank you for this initiative. Thank you, Edie. Thank you, Madam Chalia. You're always there. Thank you, Madam Peace. Thank you, Madam Lisa. Thank you, Mr. Tolu. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, I won't be able to mention all the names of the people that have been carrying us through in planning and guidance and everything, and the board members, but it's really interesting being here. Thank you, my colleagues. Thank you, APC Pseudo Party guys. You guys are amazing and you're wonderful. And God bless you all. Thank you.
And thank you too for not despising the free opportunity given to you. Like we always tell you, it's not free, it's just free to you. So thank you for really, really giving yourself to the learning. And congratulations. Next, I'll be calling on Hamza Abdul Salam. You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I come back again. This time around, my coming back is to encourage other cohort members. I believe this cohort comes to an end. There are so many other students that might not get certificate. I want to remind them one thing that happens. Lisa started mentioning it earlier. I was once a dropped out student from this college, or I was, how can I put it? This is not the first time I have come to the college. There was a time, I think, cohort 17 or 18, something like that. I was part of the college, but unfortunately, I didn't make it, not because of anything. Maybe I have said something that disqualified me from the college. But knowing fully, I am someone who seeks for knowledge, more especially that has to do with electoral processes. I still have to be monitoring the college activities and make sure that I partake in the college activities. And today I am part of the college and also not just part of the college alone. I contest elections in the college and come out as the president of this particular college. So to my fellow students, this is a calling to you all. Maybe you did not get certificate, maybe there are one thing or the other, maybe other political parties that was maybe being dissolved to other party. Even in this college, I was dissolved from PDP to another party. So many other students, when dissolved, they left the college, while so many they discouraged. In every learning sessions, there are so many rules that governed that session. So please, I am encouraging everyone, all the remaining students, that learning is a continual process. We keep on coming until we get to where we are going, until Nigeria is better. So thank you very much, the Electoral College. Thank you so very much, every single officials that made these things possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. And I see growth, I see maturity, and I am especially happy that you made it through this time around. Congratulations. And now I'll be calling on Olushola Ojo David.
Please, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, the ED, Deputy ED. Good evening, the BOT. Good evening to all the management team. My name is Olushola David Ojo. And I want to say thank you to the college for the opportunity. For some of us, it's more like you are refreshing our mindset and giving us the bold step to go into it again. For some of us, we did political science up to master's level. And sometimes when we talk, I love the part where the ED said, you have to have value. When we talk, they feel we are too arrogant. But then the value we got from here and the one we've gotten before now has shaped us. And I must say, ED, please, permit me, from today, you are one of my mentors. And I secretly always look out for your posts. I have a friend who always screenshot your posts and put it on our wall. So every day I will look forward to those posts. And there's something I always learn virtually every day. So thank you, Edie, for your word of experience and knowledge. And thank you for sharing. Now, this is an appeal to the college. I am a PWD, that's persons living with disability, and I want to appeal to the college to be more inclusive. A lot of our members in our community will want to take this course because it will interest you to know that we have over 35 million persons with disability in Nigeria. 80% of us are well educated. But my friends from the blind cluster can't take this course because there's no caption videos. So they can't understand, there's no visual sign language. So there's no sign language interpreter. So I'm appealing to the court and to the college, if you can make it more inclusive, let's have sign language interpreter, let's have other inclusive devices that can make persons with disability come and attend the college, because my takeout is I'm spreading this message to my community. We have been neglected in politics for long, and I'm using this opportunity to reach out to them to join the college and learn more about politics so that we can together push for our advocacy. Thank you so much, and God bless. the electoral college.
Dear Olushola, please, can you remain on the call? Can we have the conversation? Dear Olushola, I'll tell you something, and Lisa is here. Over the last 1 year, we had funding which has been cut off by Trump and etc. Over the last 1 year, struggle to ensure the inclusion of people living with disabilities. The cost of having a sign language person into bringing sign language for the classes
Sign
and
language
ensuring,
interpreter.
yes, sign language
Caption video.
interpreter. Yes, the cost of that is setting electoral college back by probably 75,000 per class. We have 28 classes. Across a year, that is more than 3 cohorts. Sometimes in an election year, that's 4 cohorts. That's setting us back close to some millions. Right now, without funding, the funding of the electoral college is vested on the BOT and myself, which is quite a lot for us to carry. But this is not to say that I will not use my last breath, my last sweat to ensure that it's inclusive. That's the promise I'm making to you. And Lisa is here to corroborate what I'm saying. Lisa, have we not spoken about this? We have driven
Yes, we
about
have.
it. We
Yes, we have.
have. And so I understand your appeal, and I'm making it clear to you that in the soonest time, with everything afforded me, if once we can afford it, I will make it possible. That is a promise. It is more important to me than the expansion of the Electoral College in Africa. It is far more important to me, that inclusion, than our expansion in Africa, which we are undertaking. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll be looking forward to that, and I'll keep joining the court until I see this inclusion you have promised. Thank you, Edie. God bless the Nigerian college.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Olushola. As you have heard, if it was left for the ED, this would have happened many, many cohorts ago. But unfortunately, funding. So we hope for the best in the coming months. Aondoafa, Shadrach, you can go ahead. Shadrach, please,
Good evening.
go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening, man. Good evening, ED. Good evening, every member of the lecture college, and good evening, my colleagues. I want to especially appreciate the ED for sharing his knowledge with us and for putting this together. It has actually been amazing staying at the college. I'm actually attending the college for the 3rd time, and this is the first time that I'm actually coming to the point where my name has been called in the graduation list. So that's wonderful. One thing I've learned here is not just about literacy and everything. We have learned character and we have learned the spirit of consistency and dedication. You have made us understand that everyone should be accountable to everything they are doing, and we should try as much as possible to know that our actions matters a lot. And then as a lover of literature, I want to appreciate BT for all the write-ups that I've been putting out there, and it has been amazing. Like, I take it personal with every write-up that you have written out there. Thank you for the candidates. We appreciate your wealth of knowledge, and we look forward to seeing you write more, and maybe you should consider writing and a little more than we have been doing, because I think we expect more books from you, because this knowledge is there, and then there are no avenues to share it apart from the lecturer college. So I've shared your books with a
Okay.
lot of friends, and they've read and have come out with so many beautiful reviews, and would like you to write more.
And Andover, let me
Yes, sir.
surprise you. Are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Let me surprise you. So on my birthday this year, which will be on the 28th of December, let's say Kunila, but the college, because the book was built by the college, I cannot take the participation of Lisa and Charlie in ensuring that book come. We're launching the Nigerian cookbook, the political cookbook, sorry. And the political cookbook is going to be a book that's going to travel through political illiteracy in my experience over the course of my time in politics and working within the system. The book is coming out on 28th of December, and I don't know. Maybe Lisa can tell you about the book, because if I talk about it, it'll be as if I'm hyping myself. So Lisa, please complete what I probably should say.
I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'll just say
Yes, please.
just make sure it's going to
Okay.
revolutionize
Okay.
your thoughts on politics. It covers every aspect. It is a book that every Nigerian needs, in addition to the Constitution.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will absolutely anticipate that book a lot, and I can't wait for 28th of December. Thank you very much, and I hope it will be easily accessible to all of us.
Yes, it will be easily accessible, but the book is for sale. We can't just be using ED's experience like that for free.
So there's no problem. If there's any present, just send us the link. We'll book it ahead, sir.
No, I assure you that the link is going to drop on my birthday on electoral college cohorts first before it goes anywhere.
Okay,
That's
sir.
the promise.
Thank you very much, sir.
First to the family before it goes out to friends and well wishers. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
And thank you. I forgot. Thank you for appreciating what I write. I'm just a humble guy with funny perspectives that most people find odd. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I don't think I'm good at writing anything. I just write what comes to my head, and some people think it's impressive. So thank you
Yeah.
very much for appreciating that. I also do not think I know. We learn together. I learn from you. You learn from me. Thank you very much, Rap. And to your friends who like or post my write-ups who I might not see, or please tell them thank you very much. I do not think myself too great to understand. And for those who call me a mentor, I don't think I'm a mentor. We can work together and learn together and make mistakes together. I don't think I'm big enough or old enough to be a mentor. I still wear Arsenal jerseys and t-shirts and Abacha glasses. Thank you very much.
Take care, sir.
And
Thank
that
you.
is exactly what a mentor will say. All right then.
Jessica, I will soon collect that mic from you.
Sorry. Okay, Udoka, Anita, go ahead. Anita, are you on the call? Okay.
I'm on
Let's
the
move on to Blake. All right then, Anita, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Please, I don't know if you can hear me. Good evening, everyone.
We can hear you. Good evening.
First things I want to say thank you to the ED, to everyone that has taken us through this amazing process. I am very grateful. Even though it was somehow a little bit stressful, but some of us pulled through, and I want to say thank you. But I just want to plead for just a very little observation, or if it could be inclusive. We were taught everything, politics, election, inclusiveness from female and all that. And we know that the election year is coming. Is it possible to have the organizers kind of like give us assignments for state to state participation, so that we can understand this processes, probably if we decide to join the next cohort, if it's possible, so that we can go to the field, because a lot of us, or some of us, have not really experienced what it feels like to really be on the field and experience the electoral processes and all that. If it could be included as a hands down assignment, I don't know if it's possible, or if it's something that can be workable if we decide to join the next cohort. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anita, for that. Anita, I would like to say something. As much as we want the college to be a full experience, we must also be cognizant of the weight of what you are doing in your private lives, and balance that with having a college experience. I will say yes, that we think that what you just mentioned is a very good idea. But let me throw a challenge back to you, Anita. Anita, can you hear me? Is Anita there?
I'm sure she can hear, but
No,
I
but
can't
give her
open
back.
it.
Unmute her, please.
Anita, can you just
I,
raise your
Anita,
hand?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay,
Anita,
okay.
are you here? So,
Yes.
Anita, let me throw a challenge back to you and I expect an answer. Your group, your WhatsApp group will not be disbanded. Your party groups will not be disbanded. So
Okay.
it is up to you. It is up to you, Anita. I don't know how you approach me, even in this austerity of Trump acting anyhow, or let me just put it better. The two T's, the one in America and the one in Nigeria, the two Uncle T's acting the way they are acting, and I will not do the best within my capacity to support the cohort. So your cohort, cohort 19, has the would gladly support you. Even if it takes me having to come there personally to come and speak, you have me at any point in time. You have access to me. That's what you being an associate is. You have access to me as a friend. Edie, how far now? I want to run something for Gombe. I'll say, okay, I'll go there, Abuja. Let's see whether we can link it up. Or I want to run something in Usuka. I'll be like, okay, I'll be in Enugu or I'll be in Ebonyi or Abakaliki for this. And we can set a date around that. So Anita, I'm throwing the challenge back to you. The college will support that fully and we'll go to whatever extent possible to ensure that happens. So your cohorts can gather together and choose a direction to go. We don't have to give it as assignments. That's why you exist as a team till now. Thank you very much, Anita.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Bello Adamu Bako. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Bello Bako is my name. I'm from Taraba State. I want to sincerely thank the organizers of this program for the knowledge that has been impacted on us. First, I want to say I was the kind of like the approach of the ED, will someone be able to graduate in this course? I was afraid. I was saying, I don't said, let me try. Sir, I want to tell you that the participation in this cohort makes me one. The first thing I did, I went and get myself a power bank so that I will be able to be online and without running out of power. Two, I dedicated myself in buying data every week to make sure that I run the week without glitch or any other issue, just because of the importance I attached for this program. And I have gotten really what I want. What the experience shared by various facilitators has equipped us enough in order to participate in active politics. Activism or non-activism, we are part of the politicians. We must be part of them in order to bring the change that we desire to have in our various communities. We really want to appreciate you for the insight given, for the knowledge given, and for your thought of having something like this to educate Nigerians. A lot of people don't know it. A friend of mine introduced me into it, and I dabbled into it, and I really appreciate. We really thank you very, very sincerely for this wonderful thing. And to your birthday, sir, I think on 28th of December, I will be in Abuja. I don't know, we would like to know when and where the venue is, so that at least we will come and see you face to face and then have a handshake and say, well done for what you have impacted in us. Thank you very much and have a blessed night. And I wish that somebody will do same to your own children and the next generation to come. Thank you very sincerely. And the learning managers of this cohort, the women, the ladies in the cohort are very wonderful. I wish I will have my daughters facilitate a program like this that people will appreciate. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Bello, for everything. And Bello, I'd like to say something, and I'd like you to know this. Thank you very much for, the commitment and time you've put in. It's so impressive to listen to. And as regards my birthday, I would like a very quiet one this year. Though my birthdays are never quiet, but I insist on having a quiet one this year. I'm focusing on giving more to Nigeria, which is why my book is coming out that day. I will be very busy. But Bello, here's the conversation. Whatever state you live in, I'm sure I'll be in that state in the next 2 months, regardless of where the state is in Nigeria. So you don't I could come to you. You don't the ED moves around a lot. I'll tell you one of the questions nobody asks me on the management team is where I am. Because they will tell you ED can be even at the back of your house as you're wondering where he is. I move around that much. So they're like being your state more
Okay,
than
very
you
good.
even expect. What state are you in?
I'm from Taraba State, the nature's gift to the nation.
Oh, it's been a while I've been at the Mambila. I love that place. It's beautiful.
It's good to
And
experience beauty that is being there.
yeah, so I should be in Taraba. This heading towards the main election. I move around Nigeria at this time. So I'm sure I'll be in Taraba. Just keep updates with what the college is doing, and you'll be surprised I'll be in Taraba very soon. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Bella. It will be a pleasure to meet you, a pleasure to shake you. It will be a pleasure to sit down and have tuwon shinkapa and what me, I like me
No,
and Toshe the
it's
money
a very
shanu.
nice yam. We have a very good yam here. If you eat the pounded yam,
Oh,
you
Sakoraza Muchi? Wow, now.
takoraza
To mu ci
inshallah.
gaba kawai. Insha
Thank you
Allah,
very
sai na haɗu da kai. Yauwa, na
much.
gode.
Yes, sir.
ED has multiple personalities. So for those of you that don't know, I've had Hausa Gawande. ED speaking Hausa like one. Emia. All right then. Um, Ibrahim. Okay, Blessing Moses. You can go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and good evening, my colleague. And I want to say it's been a pleasure to be a part of this electoral college. My friend who encouraged me to apply, he was not able to be certified. So when he had my name, he was like, What happened? And I said, no, that's not the question you should have been asking. You should have been asking, what are you doing wrong that you have not been satisfied up to now? So, but it's a great pleasure to be among these great minds. And I really want to say a big thank you. As a political science, it's good to learn, unlearn, and then relearn. And after going through this electoral college, I think I've shaped my mind now to a better politics. I think I'll focus and channel my energy to a revolutionary politics than the regular politics that the Nigeria used to. So I think bringing change in the political system of Nigeria will be my number one priority, despite the fact that we have learned a lot in the electoral college. So yeah, I want to say thank you. And again, I think I like personality. He is a kind of a politician, you will say, because he sometimes is very nice, very quiet and very gentle, and sometimes can be very like harsh. But to me, I don't feel like he's writing at the right time, which is not wrong. So I appreciate that, and it's also a lesson to learn. And I want to say thank you to my colleagues, my NNPP party. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Like you guys are the best. I want to say thank you. I really appreciate the electoral college. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for that, Blessing. And
Jessica, I noticed a small bias. I've only spoken Hausa and Yoruba in the class. Why? Eh?
mm,
Hmm? So to my Eastern brothers, Igbo Kwenu, and if you doubt that, I understand a little bit. I'll tell you, Jeji
mm,
Kwese. Go ask about me.
mm, mm-hmm. Okay. Like Blessing he said, Idi, I told you before, Idi has multiple personalities. Depending on the side you show, then he will show you the counter side. All right, Ibrahim Shuaibu, you can go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I come back again because I want to give one advice to my colleagues. And that advice would take this nation to another level. And that advice is nothing like than to teach others what we learn. And normally in teaching, we are saying that the best among us, we the teachers. Yes, I'm classroom teachers, that's why I say we the teachers. So the best thing among us are the best among us are those who learn and then teach. You learn something and you teach others about what you learn. So especially in this polycracy, like it is all about educating those that are coming out to vote during the election, and then the best thing that will happen after they have learned is bring about good governance. So I first think the best thing that will bring a good governance is for the electorate to become literate about the politics and then how the governments are working. So that's why I say I have to come back and then give this advice for all of us, for all my fellow students. So I want to say a big thanks to the director, our Oga at the top, Kule Lawan and his assistant, and then to all the facilitators who guide us and made everything clear. Sometimes they use simple English for us to understand. So I want to thank all of the ECN families. So thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. And I'm told that Kunle Lawal is on the call. I guess you'd like to give your speech now.
Yes, I
Most
think,
leaders today.
that should align.
Okay. Kunle, if you're on the call, can you just raise your hand so we can unmute you?
His hand is raised.
Oh, okay. I can see it on my end. Can you help me with that, please, Lisa?
Sure, I have.
I've unmuted him.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much, Idi, Mr. Kulelawa. Thank you to all the team of Electoral College of Nigeria. And thank you very much to all the facilitators as well. I can say in this little week, even though I had divided attention, I didn't really participate enough, but I can say that even with the lead we have been able to get from this, it's been worth more than I've ever did in the last couple of years. And this is actually propelling me, if there is room for that, to say I would like an opportunity to come back and learn more. And probably one day I'll be joining the winning party and then use this, what I've learned here and what I will continue to learn, both local politics, international politics, all of the things that were said, that are an eye-opener for me, that will be able to use it and contribute our own quota as we continue to learn more. I know it's an opportunity I've longed for. I've always been disturbing ED for it, and before the opportunity was finally granted, I didn't take this for a ride, and I will not. And I also, if there is any way I can be of support to the college, I would like to learn an happy hand, and then we'll continue to just learn together and rub minds. I know there is a lot that is in stock, right? Especially for people with divided attention that we missed out. But as we continue to learn and rub mind, we become better and better citizens and able to contribute our quota. Thank you so much, everyone. And God bless Electoral College of Nigeria. Pray that we'll continue to grow in leap and bound, and the purposes that we have in mind or that God has for us will come to pass. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Wait. Kuni Lawal, I didn't teach you to join the winning party. Let me make that one
Yes, I
clear.
know.
Now it's your own choice. So don't say it like me. I taught you that one. I did not teach you that one. So I
All right,
I
well,
don't
look
think
at the
anybody
only one
taught you
you,
that
the
one.
only one you, the one you taught us that you've also disassociate yourself from it is if you have side chick. All right, that's just plain.
You
I
people
don't mean
cannot forget this side chick thing of yesterday. It was a joke. Oh. If I put me side trouble with side chicks now.
Before our wife will start calling you that Mr. Kulela, what have you taught these people?
I cannot shout. Oh. Please don't put me inside local trouble.
All right, boss. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sir.
It's a pleasure, Kunle, and thanks so much.
Yeah.
And Kunle became a friend from Facebook, and we became friends because we have the same name. And he always saw me put out, Electoral College doing this. He said, yeah, send me the link, send me the link. And I always forget. They say, send me the link, and then this time I remembered.
Thank you,
And
boss.
thank you very much for joining. And thank you, Kunle, for also did you hear what they called you? They called you the Temu ED.
Good to know, sir.
It's your classmates that called you that too. It's not me. Or I have nothing to do with that.
Yes, I
It's
think
them that called you that.
they did. I think they did. They've also been reaching out to me to come and contest, but I was screened out, even though I wanted to do so, but I was screened out even before the primary. Yes. So it's
I
fine.
would have punished you. I would have
There is no
punished
need,
you in the
boss.
debates because I would have expected, since you are bearing the name
I
of
told
Kunle
them
Lawal,
too specifically that you will be on the
you
lookout for me, so
cannot,
there's no point for me to even go and embarrass myself.
you would have collected. I'm like,
What
you are
up?
bearing my name.
I know it will have been
You
what
better
up.
display it. Oh.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
No
Thank you,
problem,
everyone.
bro.
Thank
I'm
you,
proud of you.
DG. Thank you, everyone. The cohort master. Thank you and appreciate cohort manager. Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you. We have one last hand. Umar Ibrahim. Thank you. Make it brief, please. Thank you. Umar Ibrahim. Did you intend to speak?
If it's not there, let's move on.
Okay then.
So
all right. I would like to. Oh, sorry, Edie. Go on.
Yeah, I'm sure we would love to give the honors to close this conversation.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. The lady of the Electoral College, let me welcome her in. The lady of the Electoral College, the queen of politeracy, the number one, Lisa, the number one, Wumi, blessed of the North, blessed of the West, my confidant, my friend, my sister, and someone who guides me. She gives me advice, so in case you people do not know, she's my number one advisor. My pleasure to welcome Lisa Wumi Bello, the Deputy Executive Director, Electoral College Africa. Let me give her full flowers, not Electoral College Nigeria. Thank you very much, Lisa.
Edie, all these accolades. Thank you so much, Edie. Thank you, everyone. It's been an interesting ceremony. To the 19th cohort, like Edie said, the journey is not ending. It's actually just beginning. From here onwards, we expect that you would be ambassadors of the college wherever you go. For the lady that was talking about being given a project, we wouldn't want to be the ones to tell you, do this, do this. We know that we've taught you for the past 9 weeks, and we would like to see you actually take initiatives, and propagate the politeracy, the civic education, and the knowledge that you've gotten within your time in the college. You are now associates of the college, so you represent the college wherever you go. So for the people that made the cutoff for the graduation, you'll get your certificates within the course of the week. Please be patient. I know a lot of you are anxious, you're excited, and you just want to showcase the certificate. But please be patient. We'll try to get it to you as soon as possible within this week. And then for those who did not make it, you are always welcome to join the next cohort, which will begin early next year. When the time is right and when we're ready, you'll see the announcement. It will be posted on your cohort groups. So you can always plan to join and come and relearn again. And if you qualify for a certificate, that would be good. All right, so I would like to thank everyone who has been part of this cohort, my team. I would like to thank the ED especially for always being there. He's the rock of the college. He's the one that we always turn to for support. He's the one that guides the college. There are some times that we need to make tough decisions, and he takes the responsibility of making that tough decisions, even if it will be looked as if he's the bad guy, but he doesn't mind. He's always happy to take that title, just so the college can function. And whatever the ED does, I would like to say that it's not from a place of wickedness. He's not a wicked person. The ED is a very soft person. For those of you who may not know, he's actually a very, very soft person, but he also believes in discipline. So some of the actions that he takes, if you don't see the result of it, you may miss the lesson that you're supposed to learn from it. Never take it personal. It's to groom you to be better citizens, because it is when we have better citizens that we can actually have better leaders. The leaders are the reflection of the people. So whatever we do in electoral college is not just to teach you, misinformation and disinformation, gender inclusion, and all those amazing topics. No, it's to make you a better citizen so that we can have better leaders. What we try to imbibe is love for country. That is our number one mantra in the college, love for country. So I'd like to appreciate the ED for this amazing initiative. I've been with the college for almost 5 years now. Yes, 5 years. I was also a student in 2020. And after that, I became part of the college. It has been such an incredible journey. I want to thank the manager of cohort who has really held the fort. He has just been amazing. He makes my work so easy. He's the one that's
Golden Eagle, Golden Eagle.
Yes, he's the one that liaises directly with the students. And he was actually the overall best in his cohort, and then he became part of the college too. And in fact, we usually use this as an inside joke. When he was receiving his award, he was crying. So for those of you that have chatted him and you think, the manager of cohort, especially the chairmen, the chairpersons that he relates with, you probably think he's very strict. He's also a very soft person. You people have graduated, so I can expose everybody's secrets now. They are soft people. So I would like
This one that you are doing, you have your own secret too. You are exposing up and down. Should I start your
Please start.
Jessica? I don't know when you learned to join bad gang. When Jessica joined the electoral college, she was a sweet person. Who is teaching her bad gang? They'll now say she's learning from me. Jessica's mouth has become sharp.
I would like to thank, the operations team, Sakinat and Chalia. I would like to thank my SA, Moriam, who is very, very efficient. I would like to thank the moderators, Jessica as head of moderators and her team. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your dedication.
Thank you for the dressing today, please. We have to
Oh,
add
yeah.
down. Jessica's looking hot, man. Jessica's looking hot. Please, Jessica is married. All of you that are saying that because I say Jessica is looking hot doesn't mean you can't look at her. Thank you.
She's always looking so beautiful. By the way, she's my sister-in-law.
Jessica is looking hot.
Okay, so
Lisa, this is
thank
your
you.
corruption this is your corruption and rise to power in the college. I'm going to probe it this week. I'm setting up committee.
Okay. Yeah, so this is how we actually play. For those of you that are wondering, this is how we joke around. So it's just when you're a student that you see the very tough side, because we want you to do the right thing and be the right people. But now you're associates, so we can joke around and, yesterday's class, a lot
Lisa,
of
let me
people. Okay.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Lisa. Just finish this part.
Okay.
When
So
you're
yeah,
done, I'll say something.
as I could see some of the engagements on the different party groups. They were like, so ED can play like that. So, so honorable Ekia. So, it was such an interesting class. I'm sure they didn't know that ED could actually be that jovial. But it was your last class, so yes. Please go ahead, ED.
So I saw 134 graduates. So I do not see 134 people following the college. I will be hurt. If I do not see 134 people posting certificates, tagging the college on different fora, I will be hurt. If I do not see 134 separate messages, moving forward to the college, and it means that what we have invested in you, you don't appreciate, and you haven't shown us what it is. Please help us help other people. This is not about you. When you make those posts tagging the college and co, other people anticipate, and that's how you came in. That's how you found us. So make sure other people find us. This is not just not restricted to you. I take my own personal time to deliver 6 classes in the cohort. It is stressful, especially Lisa that likes fixing my class days on the time Arsenal is playing. All these bad belly people, it will not work. But I take my time to deliver 6 classes, and I know that we need the spread. The target of the electoral college is to educate 1 million before 2031, and I will achieve it by by positive means necessary. So we expect your work, we expect your talk, we expect everything. Let's build a conversation. Nigeria can change. We don't need one president. We just need it could even be just the electoral college, multiple cohorts doing what's right in every place. It's enough to change Nigeria. You don't need 1 million people. So that's all I wanted to add to this. I'll pass it back to my head mommy in charge, HMIC DED Africa. Lisa, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Edie. I think I'm actually done too. So Jessica, you can just round off. I will call it a night.
Okay, Edie, thank you very much, and thank you, Edie. For those of you that are thinking of coming back, because you want to take the course again, even though you already graduated, I really encourage that. And you can also follow us. That's before the next cohort. You can follow us on our YouTube channel. Everything is there. Our classes are usually live streamed, so you can just go over there and watch the videos, watch the debates over again, and maybe you come back as powerful as your current president. He went and he came back with all the arsenals, and he did very, very well. So follow us on all the social media platforms too, as Edie has told you, so that you can get information on what the college is doing and how you can engage and maybe partner if you are in the position to do that. So once again, cohort 19, congratulations, and go forth and do wonders with the knowledge you have received. Good night, everyone. Thank you.